I mostly just want to see this one because it's called Woman Runs from Cops, Negotiates Through a Window.
An officer on patrol noticed a vehicle passing by without the female driver wearing her seatbelt in La Crosse, Wisconsin.
We're back in Wisconsin. We're here in La Crosse. They must have a contact or something.
When the officer was turning around, she drove through an intersection without stopping and appeared to accelerate. As she disregarded yet another stop sign, she nearly got smoked by a crossing vehicle. She eventually stopped her vehicle in the middle of the road and bailed on foot into her house, locking the door.
Stop!
Girl. Come on, like she's just gonna be at the door. Go away! Go away!
While waiting for backup, the officer recalled the residents from prior interactions. He soon
No
recognized
way.
the 21-year-old female named Shaylin when she opened the front window to speak with him.
Dude, Cold Blue Camp, they gotta be based in Wisconsin. They making local celebrities out here.
Ordered her several times to come out, but she refused. Instead, she informed the officer that she was aware of her revoked driver's license, bond status, and did not want to go back to jail.
This can go the easy way or hard way.
I am not going to go in jail right now. You can get me Monday.
You
I'm not
can
gonna sit here
get me Monday.
I'm gonna call him right now and have him put a warrant out, and I'm gonna come kick your door.
Jalen, all we're saying is either way we have to reach out to parole or your probation.
No. Do you want your door to get busted off the hinges or no? You made the choice. You made the choice.
What is with people in body cam videos doing something objectively wrong and then playing the victim? I'm like, wait, how would I react to this? I think what? How did we get here?
He said he's gonna go get a warrant, take my door.
I don't even need it once your probation officer issues the warrant for you. I'll call him right now and then I can just kick your door.
He tried to pull me over. But my seatbelt's undone. I'm on probation. I have probably, I can't drive. So I would want to deal right now either way. And I can
Wait a minute. Is this window not even open? That's a mighty thin window. She ain't even gonna open the window?
If you don't cooperate, I'm gonna call your probation officer and just tell him to put you on a 60-day hold.
Not helping, you're just scaring me by the way.
But sometimes
She's
you need
trying
to
to
be
go
an
out this
adult and
weekend.
take accountability for your actions.
Why do I want to sit all weekend when I could potentially only sit like a day or two?
You're not going to, because I'm gonna tell your probation officer to have you sit for 2 months if you're not gonna cooperate.
She's not going to listen to your words. That's what she's saying right now. I don't know why you have some type of really nasty attitude, but I'm listening to it and it's really not helpful.
Okay, well, you need to take accountability for your actions.
I love the person that has a probation officer saying that the probation officer has a really nasty attitude when she's hiding out in the house. We just watched you run into this building, girl.
You want your car towed? You want your car towed?
What?
You want your car towed?
It doesn't matter whether my dad can come get it. Please just
It's getting towed or you're coming out. That's your two options.
Wow, that's so bratty. I'm sure this has happened before. You go out for a night, you're having fun, you come back and your car is gone. You realize it's been towed. This is devastating to the average person because it costs like, oh my God, getting your car towed can cost anywhere from like $200 to $700. And oh, not to mention the panic that you feel when you have to figure out what towing area services the place and like, oh my God, that bothers me so much. So the fact that he just said, we're gonna tow your car and she's like, oh, who cares? My dad can get it, bothers me so much. Waiting at the place to pick up the tow. She just gonna send her dad to swipe his card and wait in that line. Oh my God. Imagine having a father. Okay, hold on, Eli.
threaten your toy now. He's just threatening everything.
65 will take it down.
Considered abandoned right now, isn't it?
No. Just be an adult and walk out here.
Yeah, goddamn, it's like that please over and I haven't done anything and now I'm
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I am kind of surprised that they pulled her over for the seatbelt because I'm like, wait, they noticed that stuff? Back in Virginia, I was riding dirty with the registration for a hot minute. Don't do that. It's bad. It's illegal. But I'm surprised they noticed the seatbelt. Why didn't she just stop the car and take the seatbelt ticket?
I can open my window there and I'm scared as hell right now and there's nobody helping me and I don't want to sit all weekend.
Oh my God. So scary, Gabriel.
What the f*** am I supposed to do?
She said nobody's helping me.
I get behind her.
Nobody's helping. That is a funny line.
Almost T-boned the car. And then flies up here and runs out. All for an OAR.
Following a records check, Dispatch advised Shaylin was revoked due to a prior OWI. She was also out on 4 misdemeanor bonds and on probation.
No, you have bonds, 4
Yeah.
bonds, and then OAR, which
She's on-
still could be.
She's on probation too. And
Yeah, which still
I think-
still could have been a SIG bond.
Yeah.
Do any of you guys, is this normal? Do any of y'all have like multiple warrants or like a bunch of misdemeanors or felonies or something stacked up? I'm like, how? That just sounds so odd to me. I'm not sure. Do I have a law-abiding audience? If I feel like I broke a rule, nonetheless a law, I feel like I'm about to cry just thinking about it. It's such a funny combo when I have friends that like, you know, there's some people that just like hate authority. No, like they just want to do their own thing, you know? I have a lot of friends that are like that too, but I'm like very like by the book and let's just follow the rules. So whenever I'm like with those friends, we're always the funniest combo.
You're gonna sit multiple weekends if you don't come out. That's the problem. She will if she learns what you're doing now. Yes, she will.
When she watches this video, yeah, she
Who's
is.
your agent? Is it Barb? Do you know her agent? Who's your agent? We're not scaring.
Wait, somebody said I have warrants. Girl, use a VPN. What are you? Hello?
We're not doing anything. Who's your agent?
I don't go in trouble because I'm driving my car and my license goes. I knew you were going to pull me over.
Yep.
You scared the I knew I was going to jail and this second.
For an OAR, you can get SIG bond. It would have been a SIG bond and you would have been on your way. FYI. If you would have just pulled over, it would have been a signature bond. You would have signed a piece of paper and you would have been home. What?
On Monday.
We would have issued you the SIG bond. Because it's OAR. It's traffic. Your bonds were criminal. It's a traffic violation. And you turned it into something more.
I'm going to stay in jail either way.
You are now.
Why?
Because
Dude,
you
her
ran from
arguing
the
through the
traffic
window
stop.
is so funny.
I knew I was going to go to jail.
If you went to Vran, you went to jail. You don't have a warrant, and all you had was OAR. If you were cooperative and decent, you would have got a SIG bond and been on your way.
Well, I don't know that. And
Well-
because every time I come by you, you do this to me, and I'm terrified of you.
Well, every
Do
time
what?
do
You were
this.
driving when you're not supposed to be driving. That's not harassing you. You're doing stuff you're not supposed to be doing. Plain and simple. But who's your probation agent? Well, I mean, if you need help, we'll help you. But you don't need help right now. You need to be an adult and take responsibility for an action that you did.
Oh my God, they tow the car?
You're the one making the choices. Put your
Bro.
jacket on. Come out and call your dad.
Would you mind maybe just staying here for
This
now?
is so funny.
I
Oh, he's a
appreciate it. I
celebrity
know
in the
you got stuff to
town
do,
too.
but we're giving her like a minute.
Come out. You can talk to your dad right here.
Oh my
Can we
God,
talk?
they brought the tow. She's not even getting towed quite yet. They brought it out as a veiled threat.
Can we hook it up?
Call your dad outside. Call your dad outside and we will let him go. As soon as he hooks up, it's hooked up. So you need to hurry because it's getting hooked up right now. You don't need to go in cuffs right away as long as he comes out. Yeah. No problem working with people if they come out and deal with it. I mean, yeah, we don't want to screw up her life
Oh my
anymore,
God,
but
dude,
making bad choices
this is
right
like
now.
literally
Yeah, we don't have to
cops.
immediately put her in cuffs. You can just, as long as she's out.
Not gonna cost my dad $200.
All right.
Great.
Do you need to call anyone else?
I need to call my dad to see if he's coming.
Oh my God.
I still would like to talk to my dad. I'm not gonna be able to talk to anybody. First of all, you're probably gonna get me kicked out of my apartment because look at this right now. Are you kidding me?
We're not going to call your landlord. You're being decent.
Are you kidding me? Girl, you could have pulled over an hour ago. You could have come out of the house 30 minutes ago. Before, there were just 2 officers. Now you got flashing lights and a tow truck and officers because you wouldn't come out of the house. Oh my God. Consequences.
If I would have gotten pulled over, I wouldn't have to go to fucking jail. That's fucked up.
You can get a signature bond for OAR on the streets.
That's why we cooperate. That's why you need to
What?
stop.
I will get a signature bond for what?
You would have been
So
OAR.
I'm not gonna get a signature bond.
Oh, no,
I don't know what that means.
If you would have originally stopped for him as soon as he turned on his lights, it would have been a signature bond and you would have went home.
Fucking great. I love hearing that. Great.
Well, you gotta make good choices, and that ain't
I'm fucking scared. I am terrified. I've been
Of
to jail like
what?
30 times.
Of what, chat? What is she scared of? Like, let's take a moment. Let's do an exercise where we attempt to extend grace. What is she scared of? Scared of being in jail this weekend. Scared of responsibility. I think that's probably the answer. Oh, scared of consequences. Wow. Does anyone, sorry, I hate to take it there, but I have to ask. Does anyone have a fear of consequences?
Don't you think if I knew that, I would have stopped?
I don't know.
no.
It always works a lot better when you're cooperative, though.
I have absolutely never had that experience in my life. At all. Never. You're literally...
Yeah, because you've never cooperated before. Next. Oh my God. My new gavel is here.